Oh, nice. When you said you were getting water, I thought you meant like a glass of it, but you meant your... Oh, that's dope.
That's my Dark Hollow.
I know it.
Yeah, it's the bong they caught me with when they swatted me the second time, and they didn't even take it. They were just like, "Why the fuck are we here? This dude's autistic. He's not gonna hurt anyone. His gun was empty."
Well, really, that's the biggest thing.
Had my weed, a gun, and they didn't take any of it. They're just like, "Why the fuck are we here?"
Yeah, people are really starting to be more lenient on weed and shit. I've had a lot of cases here. Not with me personally. I don't get in trouble because I never leave my fucking house, Josh.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. People are starting to loosen up about it. I think it's really cool. I think it's about time, but I think it's really cool. Well, I'll tell you what, because I gotta talk to you a little bit before we actually start working or anything. So this is gonna be a kind of like, alright, yeah, go ahead and do that, and then let me. Alright, so I need you to trust me.
Okay.
I know that's not something you really do with people. I know that's not something you really do with much of anybody. But I'm as I've been the entire time I've talked to you, I'm gonna be completely honest with you through this conversation. But see, we need to have a talk before I help you set up this Streamlabs stuff. Just because there's a lot that's going to go into this, and to be honest with you, Josh, it may potentially end up being bad if you handle it wrong. And I just want to make sure that, you don't do so and you don't get, fucked up. I just want to see you succeed. So, what I need from you is a few things. And I don't really need anything from you. It's just stuff I need you to do. This is going to sound kind of blunt, but please forgive me. You're not getting your monetization back. I just flat out don't think at this point in time, like after so long of waiting, maybe in the future, when your future grows a little bit more, you might have a chance, but as of right now, I don't think you're getting it back. So, due to that fact, I honestly feel like if you want to make money off your streams, if you want to make money doing off like YouTube, and that'll come after, because it's gonna have to be Streamlabs. It's gonna have to be Streamlabs, or it's gonna have to be some subsidiary like that. So my goal, my personal goal, is to get you not only set up on Streamlabs, but to get you set up on a point on Streamlabs where the chargebacks are minimal. Oh, which is another thing. Quit. Ooh, buddy, quit poking at the trolls. Like, they can still charge back you. And see, this is what I was talking about. Like, if you do it wrong, like, it could end badly. But there's a way you can go about this. The chargebacks will be minimal. You won't have to change much of anything. You don't have to bring text-to-speech back. But dude, it is going to take some work. You are going to have to look at Streamlabs as an actual job. And I don't mean like how you've had it. Like, YouTube has made it relatively easy. And again, if I'm speaking too forward, please just stop me. YouTube was a very easy platform to get onto back in our day. I remember early YouTube, dude. Anybody could do it, and there were a lot of just rogue-ass YouTube stars. But they weren't stars, because YouTube wasn't what it was, or what it is now. And it's not like that anymore, Josh. The landscape of marketing, the landscape of internet culture has changed it. To be honest with you, I thought this was kind of funny because you brought it up in one of your streams yesterday. You were talking about the TikTok made about you.
Yeah.
My girl is a marketing manager. That's what she went to school for. She, honest to God, believes that TikTok is the new way to consume media. It's fast, multiple videos, and blah, 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 rapid speed. You can consume a lot. Advertisers see that. So even though their ads might be, 3 to 5 seconds long, think about how many people are seeing it.
Right.
So, with that being said, Josh, with YouTube having changed and not been what it was, you're not going to be able to get very far, like monetary wise, on YouTube at this moment. That's why I said you're gonna have to keep making videos and stuff and keep doing it. But I need you to treat this like an actual job. You're gonna have to start accepting some things, not like major things, and definitely not anything for me. I just mean I'm literally going to set up and customize your entire stream by myself. I mean, I'm not going to do it by myself. I'm going to tell you how to do it, and we're going to do it together, but and I mean, I'm going to set it up literally to a T. But I need to know I need to know that I'm not wasting my time. I need to know that I'm not, trying to, because my biggest fear, what I see as the worst case scenario excuse me, is I'm gonna get you set up. The stream's gonna be set up, everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna start getting some PayPal some money into your PayPal. You're gonna start spending that money in your PayPal. And it's not like I think you're gonna go crazy with it. It's that if you do this, and this is one of the things that is gonna have to change for you if you want to do this, is your spending habits are going to have to change for at least, I want to say, a month. And to what that's going to do is that is going to allow donations and money to build up. And then that way, the month after, you have a cushion now. So chargebacks happen. It comes out of your cushion, or you refund it. It comes out of your cushion. You don't lose any money, but you still have money. And I'm gonna ask you, and this is why I started with I need you to trust me. I'm gonna ask you a personal question, and it would mean a lot to me if you would answer given the situation of all this. Right now, what is your financial situation like? You don't have to give me a breakdown of all your bills and shit. I just mean, how are you financially? And please be honest with me.
Well, I can always use a couple extra bucks every now and then, but I'm not doing too bad. Money's never been a big issue for me, as far as I don't care about it as much as everyone else does.
Okay. Well, see, that's good then. Because that means, alright, so let's say you do a 3-hour stream. And, you get so many donations, it comes out to $100. That's a pretty good, estimate. Take 20 out. That's for you. That's booze money. That's cigarette money. That's a pizza. Speaking of, I ordered a pizza. My dumbass. I didn't order a pizza. I actually ordered the sandwich things from Papa John's.
Nice. Papa Diaz.
Yeah. Are they any good? This is my first time trying it.
I haven't tried them yet. I tried their Epic Stuffed Crust yesterday. That's pretty good.
That's what's up, Josh. I'm gonna give you a food review. Okay. Anyways, 8 minutes. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that up. So, alright, yeah, you get $100. You pull 20 out. You leave that 80 in there to sit. You do 2 streams a day. Let's say you get 100 each stream. That's $40 you can take out. That leaves you so much money in the bank, and you just do that for a month. You don't even have to do it for an extended period of time. Now, I will warn you, if you do this for like a month and you save that cushion up, and then the next month you just go hog wild and completely lose that cushion, another month or 2 of you going back to not spending money, going back to saving is going to have to happen, or else your account's going to go in the red. That's what I'm trying to avoid. That's what I don't want to see happen. I don't want to see a couple months down the line, I'm watching some videos of you and you're like, man, I'm broke. I can't order no food. I ain't got no cigarettes, no booze. Like, I'm trying to avoid that. But I'm trying to avoid that in the long run. So, again, with the trust thing, I'm gonna need you to start. I don't know if asking for help is the right word, because I'm not sure there's a whole lot you need help on. But I can't have you, like, if I make you this Streamlabs, I can't have you on a stream one day being like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and hop on here and see what I can change and what I can customize, because then that's just gonna nullify all the work I've put in to try and help you. Because I'm gonna give you the whole works, the layout. We're gonna put the chat on screen so everyone can see the chat. I'm gonna adjust your donations, not like how much you get or anything, just placement and stuff. The little running zombie and shit, we'll get rid of that. And just more or less, yeah, my goal is to set you up to be able to. You don't need to take care of yourself, because you already say you don't necessarily worry about money, but
Yeah. I use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, bro.
you want to grow up big and strong like all the other toilets. Here's some shit.
Hey Josh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Give me a second.
No, you're good. I gotta go get my food. I'll be right back.
Alright. I feel better after making poopies. Oh my god. Squeezing poopies out your butthole.
Alright. I don't know what's going on with the tracker app. It's fucking up, but that's fine. I'll just turn my chair like that. Alright. So, with everything I just got through saying, what are your thoughts?
I think I agree with you. Like, that'll help with chargebacks, especially if I just leave the money in my account. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
If I,
go ahead.
Well, if I'm in a rush to transfer it to my bank, then they end up, you know what I'm saying? So I'd say, like, I agree with what you were saying earlier, like, as far as take only a small amount out of my donation money and then leave the rest in there so that our chargebacks come up. They take it from my PayPal balance and not my bank account.
There you go. How do you feel about everything else I told you about there having to be some changes and stuff, even some ones that you're probably not going to necessarily be like you telling that you're going to need to change, but are you open to at least hearing me out?
Yes.
Groovy. Then that's really all I could ask for, first off. And second off, I guess, yeah, with that, as long as we have the understanding that, you know, you trust me, I trust you, I'm here to help. Don't mess with Streamlabs. I'll take care of it. I got you. You won't have to worry about anything. And I guess with that, I will go ahead and we can talk about some of the things I would advise you to change, if that's acceptable.
Okay.
Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and pull the band-aid off and start with the hardest one. Josh, your content is getting stale and you need to change it up. I told you I was going to be blunt with you. If I'm too forward, I apologize, but at least hear my reasoning out before you think I'm just coming at you. How do you feel about the saying, perception is reality?
Never heard that saying before.
You've never heard it before. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't surprise me. Long story short, you know, without getting too philosophical, let's say, you know, I was with a girl, and one girl went up to that girl and was like, hey, your man's cheating on you. It's probably a coincidence, right? That's weird. Like, that's probably, there's something different to that than, what's going on. But let's say you're dating a girl and 10 people go and tell her that her man is cheating on her. What do you think that means?
That's either true or 10 people don't like them dating.
From personal experience, Josh, it means they're cheating. And I don't say that as a boast. I don't say that as a brag. I'm not very proud of a lot of the stuff I've done in my past. But no, if 10 people go and tell your girl that, they saw your man, or the man cheating, the man's cheating. The gender relation rants. The gender relation rants are putting a hard divide in your community. Obviously, the trolls are going to like you doing the gender rants.
I don't care what the trolls like or don't like. I'm still.
I know. Just hear me out. It's not about that, because it's actually about your fans, your real fans. The ones who've been watching you since your dad's basement. The ones who followed you since you moved into your new apartment. The ones who saw Stephanie. They are the ones who aren't liking the gender rants. And I know I asked you in our interview a couple days ago.
I got my dry spell all the time either, so it's just how it is. I mean,
I know, but all I'm suggesting is that you change it up a little bit. Because what the old people look for in you, they are not necessarily seeing the same way. And this is a community opinion. This isn't something to attack you. Again, all of this is to help you, because I just want to, but I gotta tell you like it is, or else I'm not doing my job as your best friend. I know I'm not your best friend. I'm just joking, but you've become disenfranchised, Josh.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is the people who used to watch you and relate. The people who used to watch you and feel sympathetic towards you because you were in a situation much like their own. They don't get to see that anymore. Because really, most of your streams nowadays are watching some video, giving a comment here and there, and it's not you. And it's not a dig. I'm definitely not I'm definitely not, you know, telling you to stop the gender rants because, you know, I don't like your style or anything. It's because they're not you. I mean, they can be your opinions. That's fine. But man, people miss the days when, you know, you actually talked about music, like really got into it. The last time, you know, you did a walking video, and you used to do so many. There was walks to the liquor store, there was walks to the convenience store, because I watched them. And it's just, when you did that, the people who grew to love you had a chance to, because they actually got to experience who you are. So I don't want you to think I'm telling you to stop the gender relations because I don't like you. Actually, it's quite the opposite, bro. I like you so much. I want to see you do you. I want to see you talk about the things that you find interesting. I want to see you do dope shit that only fucking KingCobraJFS can do. And that's how a lot of the older people watching you feel. The trolls, of course they're gonna want you to do a gender rant every shit, because like I said, they don't care about you. They don't know you. You gotta give them a chance to know you. Which, if you're open to the idea, I have a video plan for you. It would be great for your image. It would be a good way to help fight chargebacks, because you're gonna have to say some things you don't like whether you agree with them or not. But the best thing you can do is get this community on your side. And I know I don't talk about myself very much because it's not about me. But I've done a lot of work with this, helping build people's communities. I'm great with people. It's just what I do. So it goes back to that. If I give you a video, I'm sorry, hold on. Hello? I'm coming. I'm sorry, Josh, my pizza's here. Fuck.
That just sounds like the system doesn't like to be made to feel uncomfortable. We're so used to what gender relations was that me pushing them out of their comfort zone, making them think, oh fuck, this is really how it is, and they start seeing it and go, I don't like it, Cobra's too honest. That's just my opinion. I agree, I don't have to do a gender relations rant all the time. Honestly, I haven't had pussy in fucking 3 years, and it's so frustrating. And then I see all the bullshit in our dating scene, everyone complaining about the same thing, and I'm like, you know what? Instead of bitching about the damn fact that I haven't had pussy in 3 years, let's work on changing why everyone's bitching and complaining. I don't see that as a bad thing.
The dumbest fucking delivery dude in the world.
Was he?
I'm sorry, but I didn't hear what you said.
No, I really wasn't saying much importance, really. Just same shit, different day.
Okay. I'm sorry, 2 seconds. Okay, how do you feel about what I just told you?
Like, I get it, you know, I'm willing to work, and, you know, what's this video idea you had in mind?
Alright, All right. I'm glad to see you're open to at least hearing me out. I really appreciate that. But, all right. So, the biggest problem you have right now is like I said, the divide between your old fans and the trolls. But I have a way that I think would be the best course of action that will please both of them.
Okay.
First off, if you really heard what I said and you feel like you're even the slightest bit on board, the first thing you need to say is you're going to cut back on the gender rants. What that's going to do is that's going to bring older people, you know, again, who like your old type of content, the people, I mean, that want to see you to come back. Because their first thought is, oh, you know, what is he going to be reviewing? What is he going to be playing on his guitar? Maybe he's working on an album or some shit like that. Like the carpet deal, you know, they might be like, oh, you know, maybe he's got some dope ass shit for sale. What's up? You're gonna tell people that you're coming back to Streamlabs. You don't have to necessarily apologize, because I don't want you to say sorry to anybody, but in some way, shape, or form, you need to convey to people that you are in fact reading their messages. Like, if you're not gonna be able to keep text to speech on, if you like can't deal with it, the thing about Streamlabs, and one of the things that's gonna help prevent chargebacks, is you're gonna have to start engaging chats. Like, not the whole chat, but as somebody donates, no matter what it is, like, you don't have to give, like, an overzealous reaction. If somebody says something shitty to you, you know, you don't have to, you know, kiss their ass or anything. But at the same time, you know, just being like, thanks for the money, fuckers, all that's going to do is upset them. Because then they're like, oh, he's being an ungrateful fuck, even though, like, they're giving you money to talk shit. But then you get the money and they're just like, oh, yeah, thanks, fuckers. It's a weird world. We don't think like that, but then again, we're not the type of people who, you know, troll people online. So, in some way, shape, or form, you either need to accept text-to-speech and let people know that, you know, it's coming back, or if you can't do that, which is perfectly fine, because again, I can set up your Streamlabs completely without it. You're going to engage. Why? Because if you are giving people what they pay for, Streamlabs, you know, is more likely to be on your side. Now, like I said, chargebacks are still going to happen. But if you can show the community, and I mean everybody, like, because everybody's going to appreciate it. But if you can show the community that you're willing to change, if you can show everybody that you're willing to do what it takes to, you know, stick around, it's going to mean a lot to fucking everybody. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you can take the trolls out of it. There's still a lot of people who just want to see you succeed. And if you buckle down, that was another thing. You need to tell people, like, you promise that you're going to take Streamlabs seriously. Like, you don't have to admit you're not going to get monetization back on YouTube, because even I don't know for sure. I'm just going off what I've been looking up online, trying to dig up and see if there was any way I could make it go faster. But no, that doesn't seem to be the case. You just need to tell people, Streamlabs is my job. I'm going to take it seriously. When y'all donate, as long as it's reasonable, and see, that's that part you need to throw out there. As long as it's a reasonable request, you know, I'll honor your request, and you know, I'll do whatever. Like, I mean, not whatever, because that might lead to some sticky situations. But you see what I'm saying, right? Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Good. That's actually very good. That's actually very good. I got the chicken barbecue one because I'm basic, but it's kind of sweet and tangy. I'm all about it. That's good shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But in my mind, the ideal layout for that video would be intro to YouTube. I'm sorry I haven't been myself these past couple of months. I've heard what y'all been saying about my content, and a change is coming. I'm gonna do better, or I'm gonna strive to be different. If you don't want to make it a level of doing worse or better, you know, I'll strive to mix up the content, less gender rants, more cooking videos, more, you know, just whatever type of video you can think of, just something to get their attention, just something to get them talking. Because if you're like cooking video, they're gonna think, okay, maybe with this new change in content, he's got some cooking videos in mind. Same deal with your, like, you know, we might do some outdoor videos here soon. They'll be like, oh, he's gonna walk places. We'll get to see Casper. It'll be nice. That's what I'm thinking. You know, tell them that you're going to strive to do better. You're going to strive to make your content better. And with the strive to be better, you're bringing back Streamlabs. What do you think you're going to do when it comes to text-to-speech? Are you going to leave it off?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then if that's the case, it would be introduce you're coming back to Streamlabs. Let them know that text-to-speech will not be coming back. You know it sucks, but it will not be coming back. But to make up for it, you have a new overlay and a new stream setup, which will make it easier for you to engage the chat, which means they'll be able to better ask you questions, and y'all will be, there'll be a better bond formed. There'll be a better interaction. That last part was just for you. I don't think they need to know all that last part. They don't care about the interaction. They just want to see you talk about you. And then from there, you know, you could, I don't know, do something like end it on a, you know, like pull out the guitar and be like, you know, it's really good. It's really good talking to you, YouTube. I don't know, just something to show them they're appreciated. Something to show them that you've heard what they've been saying the past couple of months, and, you know, you're going to change it, and you're doing it with Streamlabs. Text-to-speech isn't coming back, but to make up for it, you know, you're going to better engage them, and you're going to, you know, I think that would be great for you. And like I said, you're probably going to have to say some things you don't necessarily agree with, but it would be, my personal opinion, your best move. How do you feel about all that? Do you think that's something you're going to want to try?
Yeah, I can look into trying it, yeah.
How do you feel about me telling you have to change your content? Are you upset at me?
Not really, no. I mean, I'll change it if I want to. Like, people don't want to watch this. That's their prerogative, I guess. But me personally, like, gender relations, I find it fascinating, but at the same time, even I get exhausted doing it all the time, so.
But see, I'm really glad you see it that way, because, dude, that's really all that's happening. Because you got to remember, Josh, we don't live with you. We don't live in your town. We don't see you all the time. All we see is what you give us. And that's why, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. Like I say, you don't have to do anything I suggest, but I just in your best interest. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much that means.
We'll figure it out. We'll get it, you know, words.
You say we. Does that mean you're going to keep me around? Let me help you?
Yeah. Definitely.
Who wouldn't? I'm persistent as fuck. Nah, man. I'm gonna trust you, Josh. I'm gonna set you up, bro. And I'm gonna make it where you can be as safe as possible. But like I said, that's most of the stuff that's got to change. The other thing, I don't know if like this is a big deal or not, but when you did the Streamlabs, like you talked about Streamlabs a couple nights ago, and you were like, haha, get fucked, fuckers. You can't charge back me now. I have, dude, that's wrong. That's bad and that's wrong. That's only going to lead to you getting fucked with more. That's just being, I guess, looking at him and just being like, hey, go ahead and try and come and fuck with me. And I guess the reason I texted you that, like, yesterday and told you not to talk, because I was trying to avoid that. I didn't want them provoked. I didn't want them to, I want them to be upset already. That stuff, you really need to be conscious of that. And that's not a fans or trolls thing. This isn't something to help your community. This is something to just make your life easier. Because I saw that, and that was actually what made me text you. I was like, oh shit, that he's gonna talk to it. The trolls are gonna instantly be like, oh yeah, we're gonna fuck with him. It's coming back. And that's what the video I'm telling you to make is gonna do. It's really, but see, the thing is, Josh, it comes with a blowback. If you decide to do all this, if you decide to make this video and you decide to tell these people that you're gonna change, and then you just don't, you've seen your trolls, dude. I don't think that's gonna be very good. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and ask again after we've talked about it a bit, because again, I don't want to put you in the red. I don't want to put you in a situation where you're gonna lose money. But with the fact knowing that this is very delicate, dude, this could end bad for you, financially wise. Like if you don't take this seriously, and if you don't really accept what I'm putting out to you, it's gonna end badly. You can keep doing your thing, and everything will keep going as the world turns. That's perfectly fine. But I need to know, if you're gonna accept to do this with me, that you are committed, dude, because I don't want to see you start it and then end up in a bad way.
I'm committed.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that. Because by the end of this, if everything works out, you're gonna be good. You'll have money again, like extra money. Just, you have to be careful. You have to be careful how you talk to people. You have to be careful. If you're gonna do that video I told you to make,
yeah.
Dude, oh God, you have got to be careful, because a lot of people might think you're antagonizing them. But if
I'm antagonizing my trolls because I can get them to react more than they can get me to react, and that's the fun of it.
But that's not what you want, Josh.
No.
Because, look, I know it's easy. I'm a really angry dude. I know it's very easy to forget about the fact that, violence, ill will, it goes both ways. It only begets more evil. It only begets more violence. So, I mean, that's why I'm telling you, you got to be careful. And, dude, they're just not worth it. Like, the fact of the matter is that they're fucking with you so much to the point that you won't even turn text-to-speech on, because you know if you do, they're just going to bombard you with stupid shit. And, I mean, I don't blame you. Who the fuck would? Nobody would want to listen to that. A fucking poop 50 times, 30 times over because the assholes keep commenting the same thing. I get it.
Josh is a balling loser. Poop, 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 poop. Exactly.
But that's why I'm saying, if you're not going to have it on, like, you need to make sure that you understand this. When you stream, you're at work. That is your job. Because that way, you do that for long enough, people will understand that you do actually care about us. You do actually care about your fans.
I do care about the fans more than you'll ever know.
That's not in question here. The only thing I'm saying is some of the older heads need to be shown it. Because they've supported you through a lot. And right now they feel like you're in a place where you're just not going to change. And you need to show them that you can. I got faith in you, Josh. I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here. And setting up this Streamlabs shit is going to take a hefty minute. But I'm willing to do it. Because I at least think you're willing to do what I'm asking of you. And since all that is to help you anyways, fuck it. That works for me.
Right? Exactly.
What do you think, Josh? Why don't you let me know what you think of everything overall?
I think we can get this done, yeah. I might make a live stream before I do Streamlabs and kind of just lay it down like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, you don't have to do this. And honestly, if you say it, some people might think somebody told you to say it. But it's just such a good line. But if you started the video with what's going on YouTube, it's Josh Saunders here to talk. Like I'm talking to you as Josh Saunders today. Put the persona aside for the video. Don't be King Cobra. And I know that's kind of hard because King Cobra and Josh Saunders are pretty much intertwined. But I mean, there's no need to be extra. There's no need to be crazy. There's no... Just, you know, honest from the heart, you know, try to make them feel what you're saying. Public speaking, my apologies. But yeah, when, you know, you speak to a crowd, you know, you want to project yourself and present yourself in a way that aligns yourself with what you're trying to say. So if you're meant to convey a sad message, it's like the sad YouTubers do when they make apology videos. They're bad at it. Don't use it as an example. But they want you to feel what they're saying less than what they're actually saying. So, you know, be honest with them. Just, you know, you don't gotta, like, don't make it a crazy thing. Just, you know, from the heart, hey, this is Josh Saunders, and I've heard what y'all been saying, and, you know, I want to let you know that changes are coming, and then go about it the rest of the way you want to. And if you can do that, and you know what, we don't even have to fuck with Streamlabs right now. If you want to get yourself prepped for that, and you want to do a video or a live stream, that's cool with me. And that's not even just cool, like that, you know, that would show me that you are going to take this seriously. It's that first step forward. You don't have to do it to prove it to me. Like I said, I already have faith in you. But that, I mean, that would be a great way, you know, to show me personally that, like, I heard what you said and changes are coming. So what would you like me to do? Would you like me to go ahead and let you go for a few so you can chew everything over and think it out, or do you want me to hang out?
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll hop on YouTube and be like, things are coming.
All right. Like I said, Josh, from the heart, be yourself. Try to let them know that you've heard them. You're listening. If you need any help at all, bud, you got my number. Just shoot me a text. I'll be around. I'm gonna finish up my food.
Sounds good, man. Thanks.
All right, bud.